All right, guys, so this is going to be the video for your Gmail assignment. And in this assignment, we will work on editing some settings within Gmail, creating filters and labels, and uploading custom signatures. Excuse me. The first thing that we're going to do is if you look at the instruction sheet, there will be different links for the elementary level, the middle school, and the high school. If you want to click on those and go to whatever school it is that you're at, it will open up a Canva that we have shared with you guys. And that way you can go through and edit your um, email signature. So if you wanted to create one, you're not going to edit the filters. You're going to click on it first. Excuse me. Oopsie. So you're going to click on it, and then you're going to push this duplicate button, and then that's where you will type your information in. So if you don't already have an email signature that you like, this is an easy one to use, and you would replace your information here. So for depending on whether the school you have, that's what you would do. So digital integration specialist. You would keep all the other information the same, or if you needed to add more information, you would. The reason we're not changing this duplicate is because this is a shared document and other people may be editing it, so that way you're not editing the one we have. Once you're done, what you'll do is you'll go to Share, Download, and then you don't want to download all 3 pages. So you really want to just download the one you've edited, which should be the one that's active. So I'm going to deselect and then only select my current page and press Done. And then push download. So what that's going to do is we will be downloading that in Canva. It'll pop up and now it's in my computer downloads. And that's all we really have to do. So if you already have a custom signature set, that's fine. You don't have to use one of these. These have been done all branded by Dylan and Brandon whenever they were working on creating these at the beginning of the school year. So those would be great for you to use. And again, we do have all the elementary here. We have one specifically for each school and a Star Apple one. So once we have that, what you're going to do is you're going to navigate to your Gmail. And so in your Gmail, we're going to go over here to our gear button. We're going to go to see all settings, and then we're going to scroll all the way down. There's a lot of information on here. We're not going to go through every single setting. We're going to go through the highlights. So I'm scrolling all the way down to, I'm like 3/4 of the way through where it says signature, and I'm going to do create new. So you probably don't have one there. And so you can just name it whatever you want to. My signature. I was spelling that correctly. And then you'll push create. And on my signature, anything you type in this little box is going to show up. Now, because we already made a picture, we don't have to type in things and make them sized right and everything. All we have to do is click this insert image button, go to upload, and choose the file from your device. You're going to click on where that's located, should be in your downloads, and you're going to upload that file. So you'll see that it's really big. I like to bring mine down to medium, or I usually keep mine at large. So I'm going to do large. Whenever we're good, we would scroll down and push save changes. I already have an email signature set, so I'm not going to keep that change, but that's how you would go through and update it. So once you have it there, you're going to go down here and push save changes. All right. So the next thing that you're going to do is we're going to set your default to reply, not reply all. We've all gotten emails from someone and we wish that they had just pushed reply instead of reply all. If you go to your default reply behavior right here in the general tab, so I'm at the very top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things down, you'll have the option to click reply or reply all. So there's more information there that you can read. So that is the next thing that we're going to update and change. That way we're not replying all to everything. The next thing is creating a label for our emails. And if you look over here on the left-hand side, you'll see that I have some different labels already set up. I have certification, Certiport information, CSDA, and so on. So if you go to labels, and the system already has some default labels set. So these are our default system labels that you have. Okay, now you can choose whether to show or hide these. Hiding them just means that whenever you just have some of those hidden, it's not going to show them initially. I had to push that show button for them to all show up. Now, whenever we're creating a custom label, this could be stuff that you know that you're going to just need to be able to access or get to. For me, for example, I wanted to have stuff if I was working on a certification, I could easily find that. So when I was working on a national board, I knew where those labels were going to be. It's going to be over here, and it will also show in the email. I'm not going to save my changes. Okay. If we go to an email, let's see if I can find one. Those aren't going to be in there. But anyway, your labels will go over here. So you'll see in certifications, all of these are back from 2017 when I was going through PACE. Those are all moved over here. And I did that by creating a label. Now I don't have to search or try to figure out who that email was supposed to be with, because we all know that sometimes searching for things in Gmail can get really scary and you get lost. So creating those different labels is super helpful. So what we need you to do is you need to create at least one label. It could be for the content area you have. It could be for parent contact. Maybe if you have a parent that you hear from a lot and you know that you need to be able to easily access those emails, you put them all in one place. The next thing that we're going to do is create a filter. So if we go up here on this little bar under settings and click filtered and blocked addresses, you'll be able to see a filter. Now you'll see that anything that comes from pitter@scfbla.org automatically goes to the label FBLA. And that just means that it just moves straight from here to over here without me having to do anything. Now you could also mark these as a filter, like something that's super important, or an email you need to make sure that you read. We can create a filter for those. Currently, I don't have any of those. I don't have any blocked emails. That's where you would also do those. So I'm going to go to create a new filter. And let's say that I'm going to do one that says anything from Miss Hip. Okay, create. Oops. You don't push so many buttons. This I did just now. So we're going to go to CL settings, filters and addresses, create new filter. We're going to type Miss Hip in, click on her, create filter, not search. And then this is where we tell it what to do. So you can automatically apply the label. Okay, so you automatically apply it, move it to one of these, or we can mark it as important, which is what I'm going to do this time, just to show you guys how to create those. You can categorize it different ways. You could skip it and say this automatically gets archived. Let's say that you get an email about anything in particular and you automatically need to move those to your inbox or archive them, then you can do that. See, then you would press create filter. And if we go back, you'll see that I have anything from HIP-K, ACSD3 automatically gets marked as important. If you need to ever update these or edit these, you can just easily click the edit button or push the delete button. So I'm going to delete that for now. Hers are automatically getting opened up. Now the ones you'll see, you see these that have these buttons, it automatically going to read some of these and think that it's important. So you could also adjust those settings or unclick this and it'll start to kind of gauge what's important and what's not. Create a draft email so we can see. And so the last thing you're going to do is create a draft email so that we can see your signature as well as your labels on the left-hand side of your screen. So you'll need to have you'll have two screenshots that you should turn in. The first screenshot is going to be a screenshot of a filter. So you can do one, you can do multiple. I have different ones set up here. Or you can just do the one. So whatever works. So you need a screenshot of this as one of the things that you turn in. And then the other thing that you'll need to turn in, and this can be just in this generic, in your primary box, and as long as your labels are showing right here and you push compose, your email signature should automatically pop up right here and we'll be able to see that. So if you want to do this, or if you don't want anybody to see what's in your email or me or Sean to see what's in your email, if your promotions or socials are empty, you can do that. Now, I had a few people ask me how to get these to show. And so some of us put our email in at maybe Lowe's and other retailers, and we get tons of those emails that automatically go to our inbox, and it just kind of weighs you down. So what you can do to make those go away, you don't have to. This is just an option for you. Is you can click that gear, go to CL settings, and if you go to label, go to inbox right here, and under categories, I have promotions and social turned on. So social, I get any LinkedIn notifications. I've already automatically, you can just drag those to either one of those. And anything that comes as a promotion or a marketing interest, social media, anything like that goes directly to my promotions. This is useful because let's say that this right here needed to get dragged over here. So this National Technical Honor Society, let's just say it was a promotion, it's not, which I still have to deal with. I could drag it over there, and anything in the future that is like that will automatically go to promote promotions. I clear these out regularly. Some people don't. That's fine. Whatever works for you, but that is an option to keep your primary inbox empty. Again, let us know if you need anything, and have fun.